I'm Natalie Tufte from Usborne Books and More. I'm your book lady. I'm so excited you've joined us for the party. Welcome. We are going to have games and giveaways, learn a little bit about literacy and how we can find the best books for our little ones and help them enjoy reading as well. I'll tell you what, if I don't know the answer, I'll find it out for you. That's my job. So feel free to ask me any and all questions. I'm going to zoom through a couple of books in just a minute. I want to show you some of our family favorites. But before I do, I want to introduce myself. So I'm Natalie. My husband and I have 3 little ones. So our oldest is 5. She's Caitlin, and she's going to be in kindergarten this fall. She is the girliest girl you've ever met. If it's not pink and sparkly, she doesn't like it. My 4-year-old son, Lucas, is a ball of energy. We call him the Energizer Bunny because he does not stop until he crashes. And we're talking from like 4:30 in the morning till like 9 o'clock at night. Holy cow, kiddo. He's gotta calm down, but we love it. We love it. He brings a lot of energy and a lot of fun. And then we have a 2-year-old daughter named Abigail. We call her Abby Girl. And she has so much spunk and so much personality. We're in for it, you guys. She just loves to make everybody laugh, brings a lot of laughter to our family, so it's a lot of fun. Anyway, here are some of our family's very favorite books from Usborne. And actually, I'll start out with what got me into Usborne. Wipe Clean books. Anybody? Like reusable books, activity books? What? This is perfect, especially for the car. This is why I bought them. So I started out with this Wipe Clean activity book. And it comes with, it's so creative, you guys. They take Wipe Clean markers and put different toppings on the cupcakes. They do some dot to dots to make a submarine. They can decorate the presents in different ways, create fireworks. It shows you how. Just tons of different mazes, different things in here in the activity book. Lots of fun, but the greatest thing is that it wipes clean. We have tons of Wipe Clean books. Actually, Usborne has an insane amount of Wipe Clean books, but this is what hooked me in. We own like this beginning pen control, and here's, just a little tip. We have very well-loved books. We use them all the time. So this one's all about like beginning pen control, so they can trace what's there and kind of practice using a pen and getting a little bit more creative into it. See the curly cues, things like that. So practicing, this is like pre-writing skills, great preschool skills, especially if you're doing preschool at home. Wipe Cleans are the way to go. This is our #1 bestseller, and our kiddos love it. Do any of your kiddos love to put Band-Aids on everything all the time? They like barely touch anything. Oh, I need a Band-Aid. So you get a Band-Aid. This is my solution for that. It's called All Better, and it comes with reusable stickers, which are Band-Aids. So here's how it works. You read the book, so we'll start with this one. Watch out, monkey swung too fast and bumped his head. Ouch! Clean it. We sometimes take a cloth and clean it, kiss it, and they have to kiss it, and put a Band-Aid on it. Now to put a Band-Aid on it, they go to the first page and find the one that matches the monkey. Okay, so here's the monkey. I don't know if you can see. Here's a monkey. Okay, let's put it on his head. All better. And they put a Band-Aid on it. My kiddos absolutely love this one. And the great thing about these, you guys, I bought this almost a year and a half ago, maybe almost 2 years ago. The thing is, this has fallen on the garage floor, and if you can imagine how nasty, dirty that is, all you have to do is run it under cold water, let it dry, and it's like back to normal. It's insane how awesome these are. And that's why I love Usborne books, is because they hold up for a really long time. And even if they don't, we have a 50% replacement policy. So for any reason, at any time, if you want a new book that you've already bought, we'll replace it for 50% off. So just so you know, tip there. Muddle and match. This one's really fun for those pre-reading skills. My kiddos are really working on those letter alliterations. So puss, a purring pampered pet, polishes his perfectly princely boots and proudly practices pussycat pounces. So lots of P's. So they see those P's and they get how that sounds. Puh, puh, puh. But the fun part about this book is that you muddle and match it. So we've got, this one's fairy tales. We've got tons in the series. So for example, you've got Goldilocks. So now it changes the story because this is Goldilocks with Jack and the Beanstalk's body and the Beast's feet. So Goldilocks, a golden-haired girl, journeys up a gigantic beanstalk and howls hungrily. My kids love that. It makes it lots of fun. It changes up the story and makes it silly. Anything silly, anybody? Kids love that. We got tons of that series. There's some sports ones, some monsters ones. I've got the fairy tales one. We really like that one. Okay, confession time. I got caught one day watching Grey's Anatomy. My daughter woke up from a nap and came and watched with me a little bit, and we really liked it. Of course, if it got naughty, we turned it off. But I love it because she got really into nursing and doctoring and inside the body. What does that look like? And so I bought her this book. So now we don't watch Grey's anymore. But she can see inside her body and learn. Like this one talks all about, it's Lift the Flap kind of book. Talks about, okay, you eat the food. Where does it go? And it's got flaps inside of flaps that are kind of fun. Teaches them about the stomach. Okay, the intestines. What do the intestines do? And it's all bite-sized information. So it's not a whole lot at once. So the muscles. Talks about your arm muscles and how that works. Talks about your brain and the senses and growing and healing and how your body fixes itself. Different things like that. So tons of information in here in tiny bite-sized chunks, and they're fun to read, and the kiddos can play with the flaps and kind of learn more as they see inside what's already there. Here's a baby book. We love these. Slide and See. How genius is this? Okay, flaps. If your kiddos are too young for flaps, you don't want to give them flaps and then they're breaking them off, even though we'll replace it for 50%, but still, you just don't want to go through that if you don't have to. So that's what Slide and See books are all about. It changes the picture because all they have to do is put their finger in the little hole and slide it, and it changes the picture. So this is great. My daughter got really into this from about 9 months up. So like help the lizard get the fly. Zoop, now he's got the fly. And it changed this guy too. It changed the picture with that, if you notice. There are finger trails that they can follow with their fingers and practice. And lots of different ways that they can change the story. So lots of fun. Slide and See. There's a bunch of them in this series. Okay, last book. I just have to show you this one. This is like our all-time favorite. Nibbles. The Book Monster. All right, so this monster, well, let me just read you a little bit and you can get the idea. This is a story about a little monster called Nibbles. Oh no, you let him out of the cage. You'll see. Nibbles likes to nibble soap and Nibbles nibbles socks. Nibbles chomps on rubber ducks and Nibbles munches clocks. Nibbles loves to nibble toes and Nibbles nibbles hooks. But Nibbles' favorite thing of all to nibble on is... Let's see if I can get it. Books! And he actually nibbles right out the page. If you can actually see, he's nibbling through the page. My kids love this because it's so interactive and really seems like the book monster is inside their book. Then you got to find him on the bookshelf, and he is diving into Goldilocks. Now, here's the thing. He not only eats the books, he changes the story. So here's Goldilocks. It's like a book inside of a book. How fun is that? Okay, so here's Goldilocks, and he eats through here, and Goldilocks, it changes the story. Let's see, then she tried the teeny tiny bowl of porridge, and it was just monster! And it ends up that Nibbles is the one that made the huge mess. It wasn't Goldilocks in the first place. This is kind of fun. It changes the story, makes it fun. Then he nibbles out of that and nibbles right into Little Red Riding Hood, changes that story, then back into Jack and the Beanstalk, and changes that story. At the very end, oh, you've got to catch him quick before he gets away. Oh, phew, we've got him. Now you really mustn't take your eyes off Nibbles, not even for 1 second. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. What is that sound? What's that sound? Can you hear something? What is that noise? And then I have the kids open it. Oh no! Nibbles nibbled right out the side of the book. And then we look at what book was underneath and what did he nibble into and how could that have changed that story? We love this book. This is such a fun, fun book. Anyway, that is just a tiny little snippet of all the amazing books that we carry. But I just wanted you to see how unique they are and how much fun they are. And those are some of our family favorites. It was really hard to choose, I have to say that. But I have to go because we are getting way too long of a video here. I just wanted to show you guys those. Let me know if you have any questions at all. And make sure that you comment on this post alone because there's going to be a giveaway either tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, on this post comments alone. So get your name in, tell me about your family, who are your kiddos or your little readers, maybe they're not your kiddos, but niece or nephew or whoever. Tell me about your readers, how you know them, and then post a picture of them too so that I can see their sweet faces. I love getting to know people, and these parties, that's the best way to do it. So interact, be a part of this. I'm so excited that you guys get to be a part of this, and that will be the very first giveaway from tonight's post. All right, have a great night, guys.